I've been traveling a lot recently, just went to Montreal and taking a 16-hour flight next week. So here are all the tech essentials that I'm gonna carry with me. So first and foremost, I have my backpack. This is a very lightweight backpack from Thule, Sweden, and it has some custom branding with Snapdragon X Elite since I got this from work. I switched it with my Nike backpack because this is lighter and still has like decent amount of storage so that I can carry all of my tech inside. So as you can see, it just has a single zipper on the front where I keep my major essentials, which consists of my wallet, my passport, and along with that, a few pieces of tech, which includes a mouse, which is none other than the Logitech MX Master 3S. Absolutely love this mouse. Have featured it on the channel multiple times by now. Well worth the price. It is just so much easier to work with an ergonomic mouse instead of just relying on your trackpad. And trust me, your wrist will thank you if you're using a good mouse instead of just using your trackpad. And the only other thing that I carry in my front pocket is my MacBook charger along with its Type-C cable. This is an 87 watt charger, and this is pretty much what I use for my MacBook, my watch, and my iPhone as well. And talking about my phone, that is the very next important thing in my life. That's my iPhone 16 Pro Max. And this phone has been serving me really well. I upgraded from my 12 Pro Max to this. Been loving it. The camera control is pretty useless, but the battery life is great. And all in all, if you want to check an in-depth video on this, I've made a separate review. You can check that out. And yeah, one of my recent upgrades has been this case and this invisible MagSafe tripod from Moft. So let's keep the tripod and this card holder aside for a sec and let's talk about this case. And trust me when I say it, I've used so many cases over the past few years, but this is hands down the best case I have ever used. This is made up of vegan leather and the feel in hand is so freaking good. The texture feels soft yet grippy and is super durable. Even though the camera control is pretty useless, but the cutouts are super precise, and I am in absolutely love with how these buttons feel super tactile and are just such a pleasure to use. It has raised edges throughout with microfiber lining and also protects your camera bump. And the MagSafe magnets on this are super strong, so in case you want to pair it up with some accessories, as I'm doing it for mine with this invisible phone tripod, which you can use in so many different ways, and it is super handy to have it on you. So first of all, it has a 3-in-1 portable design with a wallet which can hold up to 2 cards, along with using this as a stand or as a tripod all in one, and it is a perfect fit for your commute, content creation, or just media consumption. So once you snap it on, you can just angle the phone the way you want and use it for media consumption. It has over 30 angles that you can set it to. You can just flip it up, have the tripod up, flip the phone. So with this origami style, you just press on here and now you have a full-on tripod to use for all your content needs. You can use it for vlogging, and it is super easy to switch from horizontal to vertical. You can click on the link below in the description to get your Moft snap case or the Moft invisible phone tripod wallet. An absolute recommendation from my side. So now going into the main section of the backpack, I just have 3 tech things there. So we're gonna go from the smallest to the biggest. First of all, we just have this MagSafe power bank from Ambrain, which is 10,000 milliamps, and it is there just as a backup in case my phone or any other devices need some juice. And the next thing I would say is one of the coolest tech pieces that I have in my backpack, and these are the X-Real Air 2 Pro's XR glasses. So these look like regular sunglasses but have 2 OLED 120Hz displays built in. So you can use these with your handheld console, mirror your phone screen, or just use your laptop if you want to work on a massive screen or watch 3D movies, or just have like a personal theater when you're on the plane and not disturbing anyone else. Has a lot of cool features. Let me know if you want to see a dedicated video on these. But yeah, one of the coolest tech pieces that I have in my bag. And the most important thing to carry when you're traveling is a pair of headphones or earphones. In my case, I'm using the Sony WH-1000XM5s, and I've been using these for about 1.5 years at this point, and you can't really see any signs of wear and tear. These look absolutely brand new. The cushions are in perfect condition, and trust me, when you're on a subway or in a flight, it's very essential to have a good pair of noise cancelling headphones so that you don't get a headache from that plane engine noise. is I listen to music a lot and these have great battery life. I just charge them once and then it can be used for about like a week and a half before I have to charge them again. And you can't really go wrong with these headphones. And now the last and the biggest piece of tech that this bag has is none other than my powerhouse, which is the MacBook Pro M3 Max with 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage with just a D brand skin on top. And I absolutely love this machine to the core. This is what I use for work. Before this, I had the MacBook Pro M3 Max as well, but in the 16-inch, it was a little too big to carry around and it was super freaking heavy. And comparatively, this is lighter and handles everything like a champ from all of my 4K timelines. And it can also game if you want a little. Even though I generally don't game on my Mac since I have my PlayStation and my custom gaming PC, but it's nice to know if I want to play some indie games, I can run it up on the MacBook. And in case if you're wondering about the skin, this is just from D brand. Links will be in the description if you want to get one for yourself. I love this robot camo one which I have on it. And the very last thing that I have in my bag is just a water bottle. This is from Swelve, custom branded with Audi. Got this when I was working on one of the projects at my work. So yeah, it's nice to stay hydrated, have a water bottle on you. Just a reminder. Drink some water. Almost forgot to mention I also carry my Apple Watch Ultra 2 with me. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to pick anything for yourself, links will be in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in one of my next ones. Peace.